Hello YouTube, I'm John and welcome to Cooper by Kayak. I wanted to introduce you to myself and tell you a little bit about this web series that I'm going to put together. Basically, you're not going to get a whole lot of my face, you're going to get a whole lot of the nature in my neighborhood outside my backyard. I live right by the Cooper River in South Jersey, which is a tributary of the Delaware River, and I like to take my kayak out and get a little exercise and see the beautiful nature of this area. And so I'm going to start that journey by introducing you to my kayak. So there she is. What I'm doing now is basically a point of view perspective from my garage out to the river. And this point of view perspective is what you're going to get most of the time on these weblogs. I'm going to give you a view, which is basically my view, and show you what I see. So once I get across the street here is when I drag it to the river. So onward we go. It's a journey of just some 150 yards, so it's not too arduous, and we're quickly approaching the launching point. And here we are. The water's very high today because we had a big rain yesterday, so this whole little sewer entry here is almost filled to the top. At the launching point, I like to launch from this little area here just because it's convenient and straight out from my house across the street. There's another little dock down some 25 yards that way, but it's a little bit craggy and eroded now, so I go for this one. And now we're going to put in the water. Water is really high today. And off we go. So I hope you will enjoy just cruising this little river with me. We're approaching Cuthbert, and we're going to go under this overpass. Taking you under the Cuthbert Boulevard overpass. There's a lot of debris on the river today because of that big rain we had yesterday. never know what's going to float by. Now, as we emerge on the other side, you can see the beautiful landscape here on the east side of the river. And it is quite wide right here for the next half a mile or so. So we're going to just continue to cruise here a little bit. And I'm going to take the right side of the river here, just so you can see a little bit of what we have down here. And I'll leave the sights and sounds alone here so you can just take it in. So you can still hear the road a bit where we are now, but as we get further along, there'll be less noise and more nature. It's always nice to travel on a day after the rain when there's a little extra river to be had because of all that water that's accumulated. A high tide, if you would, for the river. See, some of these places along the side are at a high water mark. Nice dock right there. And so I hope you enjoyed this journey today. Next time we're gonna pick up right where we left off, right here in the big wide section of the east part of Cooper River. So join me next time for a little further down when we travel once again.